We have to exchange our current attitude to get to our altitude, and not without some turbulence. I recently took a flight to Florida. Oh my gosh, it had to be the worst flight ever. The plane dropped. The turbulence was out of this world. Nothing I'd ever experienced. But you know what? I got to my destination. Thank God. I can't say my attitude was the best when it first started though. But after a while, I started looking for people to comfort on the flight, even though I myself is terrified of flying. One woman was just wailing because she was so scared. The children were throwing up. I mean, it was bad. But then I realized there's nothing I could do. So I adjusted my attitude and I got to the point where I could actually reach out to people around me to try to comfort them. The turbulence eventually died down, but all the way from Florida to New York, it was just... I thought that was, my day to meet my maker. Well, I'm still here, so apparently I was wrong. And thank God I was wrong, because I wouldn't have been able to tell you about this idea of filters that we come up with in our minds that really, it's a distortion, it's a cognitive distortion documented by the psychologists, but we tend to just dismiss it and not realize that it's really like a distortion. It's really a psychological problem that we have to fix. When there's good in our lives, but we can't see it. When there's good in this relationship, but we can't see it. When our marriage may not be perfect, but it can be saved, but we can't see it because we have discounted the good. Oh, we filtered out all that noise and all we see is the bad. It is a cognitive distortion. Something I recently learned from Dr. Brown, who will be hosting a series of these robust conversation over the next several weeks, and not only dig deeper, but to give you the tools to navigate, to identify, to be aware of how it may be sabotaging you right now in this season of your life that you may not even be aware of. That's the thing. Sometimes we're just not aware. A lot of times we're just not aware. Here on the Eve Speaks platform, all we do is heal, aspire, and grow. We're all about the green, all about the green, all about flourishing. But you have to be deliberate and intentional. And that's why I'm inviting you to come. But don't say I didn't warn you. There will be some turbulence if you're going to exchange your current attitude for that altitude. But it's worth it, isn't it? Of course it is. And you know what? You are worth it. And the Eve Speaks team, we will be your biggest cheerleader. That's what we're all about. We're going to cheerlead you all the way to your altitude. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.